So I play fighting games, right? I understand the fundamentals of what needs to happen in normal fighting games and in Smash to some extent, right? With punishing, spacing, blocking things, and like shielding things, and then punishing them afterwards, and like taking your turn back. But what I didn't expect to be such an issue for me trying to play a little bit of Smash with the boys is movement, and like just trying to move my character and control them normally is so hard to me. Like I always like move a little bit too far, or I don't move enough, or I move in the wrong spots, or things just don't connect, right? This is what I play Smash on. I play on this little Power A wireless controller, and I've never really played on anything like this. I didn't play Street Fighter on the pad either. I started on a stick, and now I play on, let me show you. I play on something like this, right? I play on a hitbox. So it is nothing like playing Smash on that thing, you know? I don't use any thumbsticks. I'm not used to using a D-pad or anything like that either. In an ideal world, I'd just play on a Smash box, but I don't really know if I'm ready to commit that kind of money or to even find one, bro. It's like crazy to find one. They're reselling for like stupid amounts of money. People on eBay, sometimes you'll find a Smash box on eBay for like $200, but at that point, you might as well just buy a new one. And if you want, what is it, the frame one, like the really nice one with the mechanical switches, I saw somebody post theirs for resale for $500. It's like $200 like pre-order. Like when it came out, MSRP, it was like $200. So it's pretty hard to find one nowadays. So I figured I might as well learn a little bit of basics on this thing before I really commit to something like that. And so today I'm going to start from the very, very basics, like just walking around the stage. Because you feel like I feel like I know that much, but I don't. Like, if you watch me play, I'm just running left, right, left, right, left, right. I don't truly understand when you need to walk and when you need to dash and how you need to dash. So we're going to start like super basic. And I found a video that's going to help me. And I figured for today, instead of just reacting to a video, I'll show the drill and then I'll show me trying to do it. And we'll kind of cut between the game and the video. I think it'd be more entertaining that way. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers by the month of June, so if you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. So the video I have pulled up is Mage's movement guide. This is part one. This is very just general movement, and this is what we're going to do today. Let's get right into it.
All right, y'all. The first step to mastery of anything is mastery of the basics. And yes, that means we're going to start with walking. Walking is a very basic fundamental that a lot of players overlook.
Myself included.
Which is kind of crazy because it's one of the best things that you can do in neutral. To start this drill, you just want to walk under the platform. Try to stay under the platform without going too far. Get 10 reps going, and after the 10 reps, try to alternate your speed on the next 10.
All right, let's just try doing that first. Seems simple enough. All right, let's get started with the first drill. I'm going to go ahead and try and just walk under the platform like you did in the video, left and right. The problem is I'm very used to just like throwing this little stick to the gate with my finger, right, with my thumb. I'm not used to actually being pretty gentle with it and not just going like left, right, and hitting the gate, you know, like hitting one of the notches. So this is actually a lot harder than it seems. He made it look very easy in that video, but you have to be pretty gentle with it. The stick on this controller is also kind of tight, I guess. So it's fighting back a lot. It wants to go back to neutral a lot. I also brought out this controller just to try some of the drills on it, see if I feel like this one is more comfortable. Yes, I did buy like $100 and something worth of controllers when I bought the Switch because young man likes to waste money for some reason. But let me try this one too. The thumbsticks on this one are a little bit different. I don't really know if anybody plays this game on the Pro controller. I just thought it might work. It's about the same. It actually feels a little bit less tight or maybe less sensitive. I don't know if that's a good thing though. But I'm going to probably do each drill on each controller just to see how it feels and see which one I like at the end of this. So I did the drill for a little bit. I've been doing it for a little bit now. And when I want to change speeds, like see how I'm going really slow here. And then he said in the video, in the next 10 reps, you should kind of like mix up your speeds a little bit, like go a little bit faster. It's a lot easier to feel that zone where I need to be on the GameCube controller because the stick is pretty tight, like I said. So I can feel the zone that I need to be in on this little circle, I guess you would say, a lot better than on the Pro controller. The Pro controller isn't as tight and maybe not as sensitive, I guess. So I think I'm going to stick with the GameCube controller right now just because the thumbstick feels like it's more tuned, I guess you would say. Let me just do a few reps for you so you guys know that I'm not bullshitting you. This is me going a little bit slow. I can kind of feel it a little bit better when I'm going right. This is me going slow to the left. And I'm going to speed up a little bit. And I'm kind of on the outer ring. I'm kind of on the outer ring of the thumbstick now. And I can feel that a lot better. I'm also having to think a lot about it. And I'm guessing over time it just becomes second nature. All right, that's enough walking. Let's take a look at the next section here.
The next drill is going to focus on dashing. Remember that 1 full rep is a back and forth motion. I want you to do 3 sets. But I want you to do these sets in a special way. In between each set, I want you to keep going. So don't stop. On the first set, I want you to do 10 reps. On the second set, increase your speed and go to 12. And finally, on the third set, increase your speed even more and go to 15. After you finish all that, do the exact same thing one more time. Doing this drill twice should not take longer than 1 minute and 15 seconds. If you really want to, you can do it a third time, although it is not required. Of course, try your best to stay under the platform while doing this. The next drill is going to...
Oh, let me not get ahead of myself. I think this part is one of the most important to me. It's going to be really hard. TSS's dash also doesn't look like Joker's dash, where it's like he's visibly like going into a new animation. It kind of looks like her run animation to me, so I get kind of confused sometimes. But let's see how fast I can do it. So that's 1 set, 2 reps, and then 3. That's how he's counting them. So every time I end up back on the right side, that's a rep. Let me do it off camera for a little bit because it's going to be pretty bad for a while. And then I'll come back whenever I feel like I'm doing it fast enough. This part is actually really hard for me. Like I'm actually stuck, to be honest with you. I can do it on some of the other characters. Like off camera, I tried it on Sheik and I tried it on Joker like he did in the video. But on ZSS, it's kind of difficult. It feels like her dash goes really far. See? 1 step, I'm already at the other side. But I can start slow and then progressively get faster. But it's hard for me to start like very quickly. Let me see if I can show you. So we're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. I don't think that's correct because I end up so far out of the platform. But that's about the extent of what I can do right now. I'm going to have to practice this a lot more, but for the sake of the video, let me just continue on to the next thing, and I'll have to practice this on my own time. All right, I feel kind of defeated by that last one, but I'll get it eventually. Let's move on.
The next drill is going to get you used to pulling up your shield. This is going to be...
Oh, okay. This is like dash blocking in Guilty Gear, right? In that game, to take up space, you dash and then you block immediately after to kind of make your way in on certain characters. In Street Fighter, this is kind of like walking and blocking. This is actually very interesting.
From character to character because of initial dash. Just give me 3 reps here and you're done with that.
Let me try that on... I think I should try that on Joker because I don't know what initial dash is or if it's going to look like that on ZSS. Because I might do that completely wrong on ZSS and then think that I did it right just because I don't know what it's supposed to look like. So I'll probably switch to Joker to do this one real quick. This is about as good as I can get it. I mean... Oops, did a little roll there on accident. But this is about the best I can do. It just looks a lot faster in the video. I don't think I'm doing it right. But that's all I can do. The next drill was just walking and blocking. Right, so walk, shield, walk, shield, walk, shield, walk, shield like this. And I think I can do that much. The rest, the dashing stuff is kind of not coming to me as easily as I hoped. And then the last thing under this section, under like the dashing section, was just walk into run into like shield, I think. Something like this, which I think I got. I mean, I'm questioning myself so much now because I really did not think I was going to struggle this much on the first episode, you know, like general movement stuff. Okay, this is the part that I'm probably the most excited to learn about because it's the part that I have the most problems with, and that's like turning around or like moving your character in different directions because I'm always facing the wrong way for some reason. And I think for this section, let's just watch it all the way through, and then I will cut to me like doing each part, and then I'll kind of remind you what I'm doing. I think it's easier that way.
This next drill is going to help you with turnarounds. Unlike the previous drills, this drill is going to go to the edge of the platform. And once you reach the edge of the platform, that's going to count for 1 rep. Give me 2 sets of 6 reps, and we're done here. After we're done with that, we're going to kick it up a notch. So, unlike the last drill, you will not be stopping in between turnarounds here. Go all the way to the edge of the stage. And
that's going to tear up my thumb.
Just give me 4 reps here, and you're all fine. This next drill is very simple. Just give me 5 reps of you dashing across the stage and back. After that, you're all good. This next drill, it's going to introduce you to one of our favorite movement options in the game. It's pretty much been dubbed the Tweak turnaround. Tweak and Leo both do this with Joker, and it's kind of ridiculous. This is such a strong defensive option, and I'm so surprised nobody else does it like that. But yeah, give me 3 reps of you going across the stage and back. After that, give me 2 reps of the walking variation. And now
this is Karen's theme from Street Fighter 5. That's why I recognized it. It was playing in my head. I was like, what is that? Why do I recognize that song? But yeah, let's cut to me in the game, and we'll start doing some of this stuff. The more I'm doing these little drills, the more I'm disliking the controller. Not like the GameCube controller, but this specific one. Every time you shield, I don't know if you can hear this. You probably can't hear it, but every time I shield, I feel the spring like actuate, and the whole controller vibrates. And I thought that was like a GameCube thing, so I asked one of my friends, and he said no, like that's not a GameCube controller thing. That's like this controller. It's kind of hollow, I guess, or I don't really know why, but I can feel the spring just vibrating every time I click it, and it's not a very pleasant experience. All right, let me get started on this turning around stuff. I gotta make these little tiny adjustments here. Kind of got it. I'm probably going to get a dash on accident. Yep. Right as I said it. But, oh man. I feel like it'd be easier with 2 thumbs, to be honest. But that obviously that's not how you want to do it. It's so sensitive. Oh, I think we were supposed to start by taking like breaks in between switching sides. Let me do that. I kind of got ahead of myself. I got a feel for it, I think, though. So if we put it in motion, it should look something like this. Damn. How do you guys hold your controller, by the way? Do you play claw? I see some people play claw. I've never, even when I played COD, I didn't play claw. Oh, man. Like, I don't even know if I'm using the right finger for this. This is weird. I feel very it feels very unnatural. Damn. Oh, he's on a roll. Damn, I kind of fucked it up. All right, not bad. I think I got a feel for it. My wrist is kind of hurting a little bit right here, but other than that, I think I kind of got it. All right, let me do the tweak turnaround that he was talking about. Now, that one seems pretty useful, too. I think, damn, am I clean with it? Is that right? Or am I too slow? I think I'm a little slow. And then after that, he combined it with a crouch, I think, to, like, kind of stop. Like that. But he did it faster. This is easier than just doing it, like, normally. Like this. The crouch is going to come with time, but I'm just happy I'm able to do this, because this is actually a big problem for me, is never facing the right way. I'm always dashing away, and then I want to punish with something, and I always punish with this, because it turns me around. But in reality, I could just turn around. I think this is actually a good stopping point for me. He does go on to do dash canceling and like ledge trumping, but I feel like I need to go back and do the previous dashing section that I kind of skipped over because I was having trouble before I go into the advanced version of it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, and if you can help me out, leave a comment down below of some of the questions that I asked throughout the video, because I really do need the help. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.